So everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Sriram.
So we need to set the proxy like this, localhost, and what is the port you are giving here, you need to give for the same port number. So I given for doublet, same thing I set for here, browser also. See, browser also I set the same proxy. Where is the proxy? Okay. So now we can observe, say proxy doublet. Maybe you can give it say 8080. You can give for the same proxy. And for this is also important for us. You need to automatically, it will detect will be there. You need to, this is also you can off. And after set the proxy, now we need to start recording. Means just you come to the HTTP script recorder, click on start recording button, and where we are recording, you can see use recording controller. Means in thread group, in recording controller, everything will be recording. Okay, so after that we need to click on this one, and after that the browser will work. Only it is we set the proxy right, directly we can come to here. You need to give for the manually, and see already I set the proxy right. Without recording it will not work, because of I already said the proxy right. See, so no internet connection, we are getting for the some proxy server issue. There is a something wrong with the proxy server, the address is incorrect. Because of while recording only it will work. Okay, so now we need to do that one. After that, what are the transactions we need to record? Everything is recorded. Now we need to start our script enhancements. So now you need to check for the any correlation values will be there, dynamic values will be there. Now you can check here. For here I am able to see anything. Now you can see username will be there and password will be there. What we can do, username and password? Hello,
Yes, Sriram.
what we do? Username, password,
Login.
parameterization, right? So
Parameterization.
we need to do for the username and parameterization. This is the user token. This is for the server side. It is generating value. Now you need to copy this one. You need to copy this one. And after that, before then, we need to execute. We need to execute the script. So this is the start scenario. You need to save this one, and this is for the zero account, right? I'm giving for the zero account dot script name. I'm giving zero account dot JMX. It is saving somewhere. So if you want change, means you can change for here also. I'm creating new folder, JMeter scripts. So it's saved. Okay. So after that, we need to observe here, see script will be executing. So script will be executed. So I can observe response data. This is for the response data. So now we need to do for the correlation. Correlation means how we can do, means you can already copy, right? You can control V, and here will be search. So it will show the like this. Then you need to open, and you need to write for the top of the request. How we written the in load runner, same thing we need to say. Here also it is showing, but we need to take for the first occurrence of the response, where it is just showing first response in this space. So where it is the login 22.0. So you need to go to here, and you need to write for the that value. So now you need to take for the, this is the user token, right? You need to take for the user section. Boundaries you want, means you need to take for the boundaries. We can see the, this is the user section token, and this is the boundaries you need to take as a user token is the left boundary, and right boundary you don't have anything, you can no need to give anything. If you have anything, you can give. So for here also you need to see the everything will be there. So but we need to write for the function. Where to write the function means we need to first occurrence of the dynamic value, we need to go to that place and you need to write for that place. Okay, got it right? The response body also will see the code. See, everyone able to see? This is for the our boundaries. So we need take for the, this is the boundaries. Just you need to copy here and notepad. Okay. And after that we need to write for the function. So here something will be wrong. So you need to check this one. Give it as a every time. This is also good for every time. Generate as a parent sample. And after that, this will be everything will be one folder only. So after that, this is also you can give it as a generate parent. And here also we need to give as a generate parent and login, generate as a parent and give it as a generate as a parent. Now you need to execute. You need to execute means you need to, again you can delete. Delete means this is the, we have the two options will be there. You can clear all means everything will be clear. So you are no need to clear means only clear for the particular here means you can select clear this one. For otherwise you want clear all means it will clear all. So you can observe here also it is clear. Now you can again execute. Now you can observe. See, now it is executing. LAN chapel login and log out. So now we can observe for the response time. So before that you need to search here. Then we'll see the boundaries. Already we fetch the data right already. So already we fetch and it is showing for here. You need to write for the here. That is why it will showing for the 20 to 0. For you can go to the login and this is the 20 and 22 here. You need to write for here. So you can click on right button and add, and we have the post processor will be there. What is that? Post processor. Here you need to select for the boundary extractor. Click on boundary extractor. Now you need to give for the name of the variable. What is that name? Token. Token underscore COR correlation. So you need to give for the left one, right boundary means already we got it right. You need to give for the boundaries. I'm giving for the left boundary. And you can give for the right boundary also. This is the right boundary. And matching number means you need to give for the random means you need to give for the 1 or 2, otherwise default. Maybe if you not find the dynamic values left boundary, right boundary, we need to give for the some not found error. Not found. So now you can save it and you can run. Before run, you need to replace means you can replace also, but we need to give for the one sampler. We need to add the sampler, debugging sampler means debugging sampler. Why we can use means we need to after test execution is completed, you need to analyze the results here. What are the means you done for the correlation or parameterizations, values is generated or not, we need to check for the debugging sampler. Now again you need to clear this one Always no need to click on clear all. Every time you can click on only clear. And after the clear, again you need to execute. Okay, and see it is executing launch login. See now we can observe in debugging sampler. See token value is captured or not. Everyone able to see token COR is equal to value is captured or not.
Capture.
So like this we can do for the correlation for here. And after that you need to do for the parameterization means, so you need change for the name also. You can give it as a boundary extractor means you need to give as a token value means you are done as a token value as a correlation. Okay. Okay. So nothing we are given, same thing we are done as a in load runner, but load runner when we are giving for the function name, but here we are directly giving for the variable name, left boundary, right boundary, and not found we are giving. And after that you need to replace for this where it is there in the place, you can need to replace. In launch will be there, no it's not there. Token value here also not there. You can here you can observe here it will be there. You need to capture means you can delete this one. And how we can do means we can write for in load runner in open curly brace, close curly brace, but here we need to write for the dollar and open curly brace and control V in token number and control V. So we can parameter name are in same to the we can do for the here we can replace means we can do like this. Okay, got it everyone. So after that we have the any other token values, you can check it. Oh, here also is there. You need to replace. How we can replace in dollar and open curly brace and like this. And now it is completed. Now you can check for the anywhere will be there. Okay, here also will be there. You can replace. So dollar and control V and close it. And you need check. So after that login also you need check any values will be there. So now you need save it and again you run. Before run you need to clear this one because of already this is the exist one. Just you need to click on only clear button and now you can execute. See now execution is completed. Now you can observe so token value is captured and we are getting for the response also. We are getting is a green color means we are getting for the request and response correct only. See, so login also successfully done. Now we can observe debugging sampler username password also we are not done, right? Parameterization. So now our point will be correlation. We can do like this and we can replace this one. Now we need to do for the parameterization. How we can do parameterization means, see this is the username means before that you need to give for the click on here and add and here the preprocessor. Correlation means we can do for the post processor. Preprocessor means we need to do for the parameterization means you need to do for the preprocessor. Now you can select a username parameter. So you need to give for the user parameter, whatever maybe you need to give for the username param name. And after that we need to add for the variable. And we need to give for the user name is a parameter name. I'm giving for the value. What is that? Username is the value. And after that you need to add one more variable means you can add one more variable. What is that? Password. I'm giving as a password. PWD. I'm giving just name, and here will be PS password will be, this is the password. So now you can save it. Now you need to replace for where it is there in that place. You need to replace this one, and login will be there. So you need to replace this. So in that username field, now we need to replace means how we can replace, same thing we can replace like that in dollars and open curly brace. Now you need to give for the name. What name we are given? You can see here username I given. So you need pass it same like this username. Username. And close the curly brace. And password also you need to delete and dollar, and after that open curly brace and password I given as a some PWD, right? Now you can check if you want anything. See, password I given PWD. So that is why I passed as a PWD. So for parameterization, we can do for like this. Got it, right? So
Yeah.
now we can execute.
Yeah.
Before executing, now again you can clear this
Yep.
results. Hello? Anyone asking anything? We know is login is successfully completed and logout is completed. Now you can see the debug sampler username password is captured or not. You can see password is equal to password and username is equal to username. Okay, so you done for correlation or parameterization. It is successfully captured or not. You need to check means you can come to the debugging sampler and you need to check it. So like this we can do for the scripting in here in JMeter. Everyone understand? Hello?
Yeah, శ్రీరామ్ ఒకసారి పాయింట్
Yeah.
స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి రివైజ్ చేయరా ఒకసారి ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్
Yeah, sure.
రికార్డింగ్
So first step, what is that means? We need to in test plan, we need to click on this is the template. Once you can click on the template, you can see for the like this, it will asking for this one, and after that you need to select here recording. Okay, you can select
Okay.
recording, click on create button. Once you can click on create button, it will open for as a test plan. It will open these all things, user defined variable and HTTP request details and HTTP cookie manager, and after that it's a thread group. In the thread group it will be automatically be recording controller also will be there, and after that it is a HTTP script recorder will be there. So this is a disable will be there. You need to enable means you can click on enable. After that we need to set the browser settings as same to the in our JMeter also. We root CA certificate also we need to do it. So before starting time you need to click on start recording button means see you can see root CA Apache JMeter temporary root certificate is created in JMeter bin folder. It is showing. So means you need to go to the JMeter bin folder. You can observe this already is updated to a 2022. For this you need to import for the in IE Internet Explorer. Open Internet Explorer and you need to go to the internet options, and here we have the content will be there. In the content go to the certificates. In the certificates root trusted root certificate, and here it will be automatically will be there. So because of already imported, if it is not there you need to go to the import and click on next. Sorry, here you need to go to the browser, and now you can come to the in where it is there in our Apache JMeter folder. In that bin folder now you need to select for the updated root folder.
Okay.
And click on open means it is automatically imported. Okay. So once imported, now you can click on okay. So first thing is finish. Now we need set for the proxy. Now you can come to here here is a port number is automatically doublet will be there. So now you need to set the proxy settings in here in browser. You can go to the browser and click on settings. In the settings, we need to observe for the proxy. You can click enter for the proxy and it will come the proxy, and but automatically it will be there like this. Okay, so you need to off this one, and after that you need to manual proxy. You need setup means click on this one, just enter for the localhost, and you need to give for the port number. What are the port number we are given here? You need to give for the that port number, then only it is communicate between the browser and tool. So I given for the doublet. Okay, and after that you need to save it. Once save it is completed, now we need to start scripting means you can click on start script and click on okay. Now you need to open manually, and just browser will be there, right? You need to enter for the our URL and do for our transactions. So if it is recording successfully or not, you need to click on launch is happen, right? Then you can go to here. You can check for the in recording controller, it is a launch is recording or not. If it is not recorded, you can stop it and check for the major things. Well, will be here is a proxy settings as same to the that CA root certificate. If you imported successfully, then you can record successfully any application.
Okay.
Okay. Got it right?
Yeah.
So like this we can do. After that you need to observe for the where it will be dynamic values. For here we don't have any comparison, just you need to click on this request. This is the request, and after that before find the dynamic value, you need to observe for the this is our server or not. So this is 0 web server, so this is our you need check this one. Okay, this is our, so you need check for this one. If it is not related our, you can delete. Okay.
Okay.
After that we need check for the each request if any dynamic values generated. Now I am checking for the dynamic values. So now I observe for here token value is a dynamic value. Now I need to copy this one, and you need to go to the view registry, and you need to observe for the this thing means what is the dynamic value. You can copy and click on search. Okay, already it will be there. So now we can come to here, maybe it will be there. Already be done, right? And that is why it is not showing. You can click on this one, it will show for the like this in red color. So you need to where to write the that function web boundary extractor. So for example, it is showing as a login 2022. Now you can come to the login 2022 where it is the login 2022. Now you can come to here, click on add button. Here will be post processor. We are doing for the correlation means post processor. Post processor means after the request. We need to write for the after the request. So this is the boundary extractor. So we have the different things also will be there. Regular expression will be there. JSON extractor will be there. So now I am selecting as a regular boundary extractor. Once you can select that one, it will be like this will be there. So now you need to give for the variable name, and already we copied the dynamic value left boundary, right boundary. You can copy and paste it, and you need to take for the this is the left text, this is the right text, and you need to copy and paste it here. And I'm giving for the if it is not to getting for the your boundaries, I want to for the not found error. That is why I given for the not found error. So once it is done, you can execute it. I can see the results means you need to add for the debugging sampler. Now just you can click on thread group, you can click on add and sampler, and you need to add for the debug sampler. So once you can add the debug sampler, now you can see the results in the review results tree. What are the things you done? You done for the parameterization means it will show the parameterization. You done for the correlation means okay, token COR. It is a value captured successfully. Okay.
Okay.
So like this we can do for the scripting here. For going to the execution point of view, this is the execution point of view. For we need to give for the number of threads, nothing but number of users count. I'm giving 10. For ramp up period seconds means total 10 users, how much ramp up we need to give. For example, every one user I'm giving as a 5 seconds. 10 users means how much it will come? Hello?
50
Every
seconds.
user will be 5 seconds. 10 users means 50 seconds. Means we need to give for the total ramp up seconds for the every user. This is the loop count, means how many times we need to iterate. You need to give for the 10 times, means it will iterate for the that many times. And here will be, you need to give for the specific duration of this test run. So we need, I want for this test with the 2 minutes, means 3 minutes 180 seconds. And so this is the design part, and once this is done, then you need to execute. Before execute, you need to clear this. No need to click on clear all. Every time only click the clear button, and after that now you can execute. How many users we are executing? 10 users. Now you can see test is executing. Launch, login, log out, and it will be 10 users will be 10 times will be execute.
Okay.
See, now you can observe for here number of users, how many users is out of 10, 5 users completed, 6 users completed. This is the duration of the test. As of now 30 seconds is completed, so 7 users will be executed. See, 10 users will completed, but still executing. Why means we are given as a duration. How much duration we are given? 180 seconds. Still it is executing. Means ramp up is completed. 10 users will be ramp up is completed, and after that what will happen? Every user doing for their transactions. If you got any error, means it will throw an error also. As a red color it will indicate it. It is a green color, means we are getting for the response good. You need to stop the test, means force stop also will be there. You can stop this one. Shut down means shut down. So what will happen means, while doing for load test here, CPU memory consumption is taking high response time. So that is why maximum they are everyone doing for the non-GUI testing. I will show you tomorrow for that also, non-GUI testing. So you can observe and performance. For means we are executing now less load, right? Maybe you are executing more load, then we'll observe for the CPU memory, it will took for the more time. So that is why maximum all numbers what they are doing means they are doing as a execute with the non-GUI mode, because of CPU memory consumption is very high while doing for the GUI mode load test. So that is why maximum everyone will be in doing for in load sorry JMeter, means they will do for the non-GUI testing. See, test is completed. 3 minutes, 1 second is completed. So how it is calculated? Now you'll come to here. So this is the 50 seconds. 50 plus 180, how much?
230.
Hmm?
230.
230. 3 minutes, 180 seconds means 3 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
So
3
3
minutes.
minutes, 1 second is test will be finished. So means we need to do for the, here we need to give for the like this for the is the designing part. How much time you need to execute and how many users and ramp up and ramp down. For here, for this, actually for JMeter, sorry, in load runner controller, we have only 50 users, right? Now you can try with the number of users count also. You can give for the 100 or 2000 users also, you need to give and you need test. So, but response time where we are seeing, we are unable to see the way, unable to see anywhere, right? So we need to add for the one more sampler, right? That is will be we need to add for the reports will be there. A summary report, aggregate report will be there. So it will show the now we can execute and we'll see the response time also we need to see now. Again, I'm running same test. No changes will happening. So now you can observe it is a login launch. So this is the average time. See, this will be milliseconds only. For here, it is calculated with the milliseconds point of view. So we need to convert that is a seconds. And we need to observe for the 90% minimum, maximum. If it is any errors, it will show for the error percentage. So it is a throughput how is generating and how to receiving for the habit sending. So we need to, while doing the test, we need to observe with the samplers, nothing but number of iterations. So now we can observe in login only we are getting for the number of things, logout will be we are getting number of things. So for this not like this means we need to do what we can do means we need create as a transaction controllers and we need keep for the each and transaction controller. Click on here sampler and you need to see the transaction controller logic controls, see transaction control and you need place here and you need to give it as a transaction controller name is launch, for example. I'm giving for the launch and underscore T01 and you can keep all launch you can keep in one place only. Means you can keep here. This is the launch one and after that login also means so you need to give for the login. Yeah, everything will be in same logout, everything will be one folder. You need to keep the logout. So now you can give it as a login transaction underscore T02 and logout transaction underscore T03. Now we'll get for the proper response for the particular this transaction response time. Now we can observe for this aggregate report. See, test is still running. 3 minutes, 1 second test will run. We need to send this aggregate report to the team. You guys can once practice, then you know for the like you will get for some doubts as same to the How to do also? It is very easy only, but thing will be you need to set the proxy and root CS certificate. That is the challenges. So if you done that thing, it is everything is fine, and doing for correlation parameterization is very easy for here also. So nothing will be difficult. So because of for doing for the correlation boundary extractor, and we need to select the boundaries and keep it as a left boundary, right boundary. See, test will be finished. Now again, I'm clearing these results because of now I given for the transaction base. So now we can execute. And aggregate report, now we can, I think we need to clear aggregate report also. I'm stopping test because of I'm not clear the here also. So you can clear the aggregate report also. For this report, you need to import also will be there. If you want to import means you need to give for the here will be some file path name where you need to see write to results file, read from file where you need to save. You can give it that folder and it will automatically it will save. For example, I want to save here. So this is the result file. So next time you can run means it will see the everything will be. Now I am deleting this. I'm adding again logic controller, sorry, aggregate report, right? In the config element and listener will see the aggregate report. We have the different also will be there. Summary report means you can add for the summary report also. You can click on here and same to come to the listener, and you want to the summary report, you can give for the summary report. And if you want any other means you can give for the graphs. Otherwise, aggregated graph you want, you can give for the aggregate graph. So now everything we are given right now, we can execute again. Now come to the view results 3 point and execute. Same test you need to execute. See, now it will come to see transaction base. Now we are getting launch, login, logout. So now we can observe debugging sampler also. Sorry, debugging sampler aggregate report. So now we are getting launch 01 login and logout we are getting. So means for particular transaction, now we know for the